Indonesia versus Philippines is our matchup from the Shah Alam Stadium, just a little bit to the west of Kuala Lumpur, on match day 2 of the football tournament. And this is a Group B clash in which Indonesia are very happy after their 1-1 draw against Thailand. Philippines ecstatic after their 2-0 victory over Cambodia. Beautiful temperature, just under 30 degrees, a little bit humid, but these players were used to these conditions. And Indonesia will be hoping to upset this group, because Vietnam probably are favourites in this group. Thailand, well, Vietnam and Thailand, sorry, are favourites in this group, and the likes of Indonesia expected just to make up the placings, but having taken a point against the Thais, if they can follow that one up with victory here against the Philippines, it'll put them in fine heart ahead of the 3 remaining clashes in this competition. As for the Philippines, absolutely cock-a-hoop they will be following their 2-0 victory over Cambodia. Hard-earned it was, but fully deserved and fully merited in the end. Earlier on today, Cambodia continued their woeful SEA Games with a 4-1 defeat against Vietnam. And so already Cambodia are facing elimination. Vietnam 2 wins out of 2. This is the fine venue, the Shah Alam Stadium, capacity 80,000. And there's quite a lot of Indonesians in the vicinity. There was a period around about 2005, 2006 when Bambang Kumkas and Eli Aboy were plying their trade for Selangor, and you could not get a ticket for love nor money in this stadium. So there's plenty of local support for Indonesia. It almost makes it a home game for them. For Philippines, well, looking to build on that victory over Cambodia will be their #1 priority, but they've been forced into a number of changes, particularly in the midfield area, where several key injuries have hurt them. And so we're going to see the likes of Yoshiharu coming in alongside Balongon to try and support Daniel Gadia in the heart of midfield. Also the 2 wing-backs, Jordan Jarvis and Mark Junell, are going to come in. So 4 changes, and all in the midfield area. And we'll have to see just how much that impacts on the Philippines. As for Indonesia, they bring the change as well. Up front, we're going to see Yabes Roni and the much taunted, much vaunted Sadil Ramdhani, as well as Ezra Walian getting his first start up front. But expectations are high for Indonesia following that 1-1 draw against Thailand. The SEA Games Group B continues here at Shah Alam. Thailand, defending champions, are going to have to work hard just to get out of this group, because we've seen already that the Philippines are capable, that Vietnam are very capable, and Indonesia are capable of taking points off just about any team. The AFC flag followed by the Kuala Lumpur 2017 SEA Games flag, and that will precede the teams coming out onto a well-worn pitch, but it stood up well to the rigours so far. This is the SEA Games Group B, and this is Indonesia versus the Philippines. From the Philippines there, all their substitutes just giving a high five to their players as they go past. As for Indonesia, well, this time they are the favourites, not the underdogs. Against Thailand, not a huge amount expected. Against Philippines, they will be expected to produce a victory and all 3 points. We'll get the team news for them and the Philippines after the respective national anthems.
Yeah.
In charge, national anthems. If there was any doubt that this tournament means everything to these players as they start their professional careers, then those national anthems showed exactly what it does mean. Tears in the eyes of some of the Indonesian guys, passionately sung by the Filipino players. Wow, what a way to get us starting. Sudesh Pandey from Nepal is the man in charge. From Hong Kong and Chinese Taipei, Fok and Kuo are the assistant referees. Now obligatory team lineup for both of these nations. And it's a bigger stage. The Selayang venue is a nice venue, but it's a small capacity. Here, 80,000 cavernous amphitheatre for football. And while it's only got a few thousand in it at the moment, the noise will echo around and it'll feel like a big match. Two centre-backs are the respective captains. Julian Clarino for the Philippines in the blue. And this is the Indonesia starting lineup. Changes mainly up front. Putu Gede comes in at right back to partner Hamsu, Ricky Saputra and Rizaldi defensively. Evan Dimas, the number 6, is the main man to look out for. We've misspelt his name there, but Evan Dimas is the man who can really set things going for Indonesia. On the bench, should they require it, Febri Haryadi is a very attack-minded player. Marinas led the line, and Osvaldo Hay led Cambodia's right back of Merry Dance the other night. Lewis Miller rotating his squad because there are 5 games in very quick succession in these SEA Games for this group. As for the Philippines, enforced changes. Look out for Daniel Gadia, the number 3 in the heart of midfield. Yoshiharu comes in for his first start to partner him alongside Jeremiah Bolangan. The attacking presence will come from Gayoso and Belguera. Belguera scoring the important go-ahead goal. On the bench, De Bruyke, very influential, but took a few knocks and has either been rested or forced out through injury for this particular match. Again, Marlon Maro, the Philippines coach, is forced to shuffle the pack. It is one of the tests of the SEA Games. You play an awful lot of games in very quick succession, so it's not just about the starting 11, it's the squad depth that can really, really come to the fore. For Indonesia, a first start for Ezra Walian, who's associated with West Ham United. Ezra, and he will get us underway. Ezra, born in Amsterdam. Currently a free agent, but he has been trialling at West Ham. And this is Putu Gede coming in. David Maulana. Aggressive start from the red-clad Indonesia. Interested to see if Philippines retain their 3-man centre-back formation. They worked so efficiently to snuff out any threat from Cambodia the other night. Ray Joyle in goal had a fine match against Cambodia. Big presence, very aggressive attitude as well from Joyle. His kicking was the one part of his game that perhaps let him down, but he started off well there. Big clean punt, and that's clumsy from Hamsamu. Giving away an early, easy throw-in for Philippines. This is Mark Junell. And another mistake by Hamsamu. It was the skipper who had tears in his eyes when the national anthems were being played. And you wonder sometimes whether the emotion can just get a little bit out of control. Jeremiah Bolangan will take the corner. He's got Yoshiharu in the 6-yard box. Longan's deep cross. And too long for everybody. See Evan Dimas here, he just demands the ball. He wants it in just about every aspect of the pitch. But not just a routine long ball. Gadi has done well to hack it clear. Putugede. A nice spin and turn from David Maulana. Menkeosa gets there, but the elegant Ricky Saputra is clearing up. Rizaldi. Margianto inside of him. Instead, he'll come back to Ricky Saputra. Putugede. Good running immediately by Ezra. We know that the Philippines will work really hard. It's whether or not they run out of steam as Gadia is closed down by Ezra. Good play by Ezra William. And Sadil Ramdani gets his first touch. Sadil again. Gadia goes with Sadil. Gadia had a really good game. Concedes. Well, he's conceded a corner. Gadia didn't think it was. He's having a word with the referee, Suresh Pandey. David Maulana to curl this one in. Clarino's header. Only as far as Evan. Hargianto. Good spreading of the ball from Hargianto. Chasing back was Bolongon. He's conceded the throw in though. To see if Bolongon can do a similar role to De Bruyker and Yoshiharu if he adds a little solidity in the centre midfield position. Gede. We'll be seeing plenty of the ball. Gede plays for the Bayankara team, same as Evan Dimas, as Evan again demands the ball from very deep, looks for that angle ball over the top. Clarino close to Ezra. Putugede again. Smashed into the left of the three centre-backs, Josh Cromon. La Paz clears. And I think Philippines are going to be difficult to break down. They're going to try and make Indonesia work hard for everything. Putugede. Crosses in, early goal! Beautifully struck, and it's David Maulana's second of the tournament for Indonesia. 6 minutes gone, and they've broken the deadlock already. First cross cleared by Clarino. Gede puts the second ball in, and Maulana stretches in there. It's a good cross. Maulana's on the move. Sag foots it beyond Joynel. Clarino beaten to the punch. Joynel left helpless. Indonesia 1-0 up. David Malana, Septian David to give him his first name, but David Malana his given name. Just the start. Indonesia wanted and Philippines dreaded. Nothing like an early goal to get the crowd behind you. And there's the two men who combined for it. David Malana once again. Samu, maybe he can put his nervy start behind him, or maybe not. Another poor pass, but all it means is Sadil will get the chance to run. I'm looking forward to seeing Sadil Ramdhani play. He's at the Pasila Lamongan club. He's got 2 full international caps. With his debut against Myanmar. Just 18 years of age, Sadil. Marino's header, helped forward by Croman. Croman again. And a third header from Croman. Just unable to clear their lines effectively. Ezra finds Yabis Ronnie. Yabis manages to force a throw in. Oh no, it's gone against him. Assistant referee says it's come off with studs. Be a throw in for Philippines. Utugere thought it was an Indonesia ball as well. Evan, closed down by Yoshiharu. Really hasn't started well, Hamsama. You saw him there step on the ball as well, and he's the leader. Another little slip and then better forward ball. Looks for and finds Ezra. Here's Yabis Ronnie. Gadia is covering for Philippines. Evan Dimas caught in possession. That's Bolongon. Jeremiah is looking for options and there wasn't really anything on for Jeremiah Bolongon. But that's the danger of Evan Dimas. Getting the ball in deep areas there, he was dispossessed. Philippines didn't really have options and Indonesia got plenty of players back quickly. Jonel right out to the edge of his penalty area, looking for Ramdhani. The best kick. Yabes, big powerful man. Can't stop the tackle. Well, that early goal has shell-shocked Philippines. They're struggling to put any kind of passes together. They need the central midfield pairing of Gadia and Yoshiharu. Plays his football for Forza FC, just to try and steady the ship a little bit. Junel. Argento spreads the ball. It's over the head of Jordan Jarvis. The overlap from Rizaldi, and it can't be turned in. Once again, David Milana in a good position. It's almost like he's playing a dual centre-forward role with Ezra. Ezra went to the near post. David Milana went to the far post, couldn't convert. Disgruntled looking Marlon Morrow, just trying to get his team playing. They need to put some passes together, get a little bit of confidence in their game. Another wayward kick from Ray Joel. Wanting, I think, Philippines just to come out and pressure on the men on the ball, so there might be gaps behind them. It's Ronnie under real pressure from Gino Batista. Gadia. First time for Jordan Jarvis to try and get on the ball. Couldn't control. Rizaldi. Indonesia absolutely in control. Philippines, I suspect the changes they've had to make in the midfield area have hurt them a lot. That pass beaten by Ezra. And Ezra can now run at Julian Clarino. Still Ezra. That's a panic clearance there from right back Jordan Jarvis. Evan. Gadia can play the ball forward now then. Eoso, first time on the ball. And he'll claim a corner and he'll get a corner off Hamsamu. And the play shows you it's an absolutely correct decision. Despite Hamsamu trying to get the ref to change his mind. So, first bit of pressure now on Kartik Aji. Showing himself to be susceptible on crosses, getting a little bit under a couple against Ireland on match day 1. Rizaldi's clearance. Gadia, muscular. Koichi. Koichi Belgira. Just looking to try and find a way through. Batista in a mess with Gadia. Navas Ronnie is a strong lad, holding off Gadia.